As we all know, Bloxy Burgers burnt to the ground. So today I'm going to be building a new Bloxy Burgers. And what better place to put it than my town so I can steal all their customers and money. Behind me, we have the very rough shell of Bloxy Burgers. So all that's left to do is build this thing. Alrighty, so the first step of our little renovation is going to be adding colour. And I want to kind of keep the same colours that Bloxy Burgers originally had. The main colours were blue, brown, that kind of thing. And if you didn't peep over here, guys, we're going to have a little drive through. Bloxy Burger is going to be unrecognisable. First problem, I did actually custom build this roof, believe it or not. I know, that is real talent, isn't it? But the only thing is, why are the bricks facing this way? And guys, I can hear my cat having a really big fight outside. I might have to go sort that out. Guys, she was growling at a plant pot. It's okay because she's so cute. She definitely doesn't look demonic. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm basically adding a big window. And that was the whole point of having this roof as custom. What is the meaning of this? What? Why has it gone red? I'm so bad at Bloxburg. How am I a Bloxburg YouTuber? I do not know. But with some structural beams, we have got the rough window. But don't worry, I'm going to make it look better than this. The only other thing I need to actually do to accomplish that is add in these modern windows. It looks like the entire wall is made of glass. And then we're going to use these trusty structural beams once again. That is surprisingly good building for me, actually. I'm normally much worse than this. The front door, I can't think. What is Bloxy Burger's front door? Oh, they don't even have a door. It's just open. Okay, so since this is the new and improved Bloxy Burgers, we should probably add a big sliding door, which kind of doesn't fit, but YOLO! And also, we haven't even added the road for the drive-through. So it's actually going to lead straight onto the main road. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, exposed. The underground of the theatre is there. I forgot. As I was saying, the road is basically just going to lead straight out here. And I swear there's a building hack where you can make it connect to the road. That looks so realistic. And then to make it look extra realistic, I'm going to use this small flattened basic cube as like the piece of road. Obviously, it does not look perfect, but it looks good enough for me. And then you're probably all wondering, what is going on with this circle and what is going on with this flat bit? The circle's obviously going to be a sign that says Bloxy Burgers, but I thought since we're revamping it, we need to add something here. And I thought we could add a giant burger, but then I thought, why not just be a bit more like minimalistic and put BB? And of course, BB stands for Bloxy Burgers. That looks more like an 8 than a B. Hold the phone. I've just had a brilliant idea. We're still going to do the Bloxy sign. I'm going to write Bloxy instead, by the way. Why don't we make this like an upstairs terrace eating area behind the sign? But in the meantime, enjoy watching me absolutely struggle to write a simple 5-letter word. I think that looks so cool, and I like how it's in like a cartoony font. Let's just bluify it. Oh my gosh. Hi, and welcome to Bloxy Burgers, the fast food restaurant of your dreams. Forget McDonald's. Bloxy Burgers is back in town. Did you guys like my little advertisement? Oh yeah, we haven't even changed this. Guys, I was lucky enough to find the exact one that Bloxy Burgers has, and no matter what happens to a restaurant chain, they will probably never change their logo. I was trying something out by adding a bunch of pillars, but I feel like that kind of just ruins it. So I want to go for the more minimalist vibe, like I said earlier. Like, it looks like they're like pushing each other, doesn't it? I have a lot of fast food restaurants near me, and they actually have really nice gardening outside. So I'm going to add some nice bushes. But not only that, guys, I'm going to add the king of all bushes, the Noobish hedge square, and it's going to be holding the logo. Oh, I just turned it to stone. There we go. I fixed him. He looks cute there, and we'll have one on this side as well. And it can be like the McDonald's clown. What's McDonald's mascot? Don't even know, mate. And a lot of the time, it's actually really nice weather in Bloxburg. Probably because you can freeze time. But the point is, I want some tables outside for when it's nice weather. And can I just tell you guys how much of a slow builder I am? I started filming at 12 p.m. It's 1:05. And all I've done is write like a word. I'm just so slow sometimes. Now, obviously this is meant to be a fast food restaurant, but I want it to have like a little twist of being kind of fancy. So I'm adding napkined plates. And then of course we'll have crazy ketchup and mustard. Ew, if you drink mustard, that is disgusting. Jokes, I don't judge. But yeah, there are our two little tables, and there is no stepping stone big enough for what I want here. So we're gonna have to improvise and use carpets. And you guys have actually been commenting for me to add trash cans. I literally forget this section exists. So we'll have like a trash can outside, and we'll might maybe have one there as well. Obviously, down here is going to be like the drive-through windows, but we'll add them when we go inside. The last couple things we need to do is obviously add a sign showing that this is the drive-thru. And I love how it says speed limit fast on the drive-thru. If you went fast through it, you'd smash up all the other cars. And speaking of cars, we can have a car going through the drive-thru. That is iconic behavior. And it's kind of floating as well. Look, Harry Potter has come to our drive-thru. You know, I'm going to make it the color of the flying car from Harry Potter. And now we can go inside. So I haven't done a layout. Let me quickly do one. And that may well have been one of the simplest layouts. So downstairs, we're basically going to have the seating, the elevator. Yes, you heard me correctly. We are having an elevator. And then I'm going to put windows here so that you can see out. And then this is going to be the kitchen. And this is going to be the counter. Because the OG Bloxy Burgers didn't even have a kitchen. How are they making food, yeah? That's my conspiracy theory. Then as you can see upstairs, we just have one other room. It's going to be the bathroom and then a bit of seating. And I don't really know how you're meant to get out on the terrace. Like, are you meant to crawl through these little gaps? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's start decorating the inside. So we're going to go classic like diner restaurant here with some checkered flooring. We're going to do white and blue. Okay, maybe it didn't like the white and blue. Okay, we're back after Bloxburg so rudely just threw me to the streets. And you know what? This is taking too long. Let me just snap my fingers. Oh my gosh, if only real life was that easy. Just snap your fingers and all your work's done. So for the walls, I'm going to go for this lovely, cute, light pastel blue because I think the original one, I think it is actually exactly this. And no hate, it's just not as aesthetic. And lately, I've been being adventurous with wall trim. So as you can see from my very nice rendition of Happier, I'm adding some marble wall trims. Now, I don't know if this is to everyone's taste, but I personally think it looks delicious. And what counters shall we have? We could be basic and add the ones they already had. We are adding modern islands, and we're coming to steal all Bloxy Burgers customers. Obviously, I'm joking. This is all just for fun. And do you know what? Should we have stools so it's kind of like a bar slash like counter? Do you know what I mean? So maybe this half over here could be like the little bar, and this half could be like where you queue up. I don't know if I want to put those ropes. Instead, we're going to put this till. You guys get really mad when I say till. You're like, what's a till? That is basically what we call a cash register in England. And then the computer screen, because you know when you work here, they have like that computer which comes out of people's orders. Which, by the way, people's orders are so basic. It's like a burger and fries. Could you get any more predictable? Order like halloumi fries or something. And to make the bar look more realistic, we'll just have some like bottles of hot sauce. And with that in mind, we can also basically replicate this design behind. And maybe here we could put like a bookshelf. Yeah. There is nothing more satisfying in life than placing these bottles in a row. This could make me fall in love. Although that's pretty sad and depressing. Now, obviously, we have strayed a little bit away from the actual burger theme. So let's get back into that fast food, mucky, greasy, by having like some big menu on the wall here. And then shelves upon shelves of like bowls for macaroni cheese. Macaroni cheese is a bit random, but they do normally serve that at a burger place, don't they? Yesterday, I had macaroni cheese for breakfast. I'm so healthy, guys. This is going to turn out to be quite a fancy upgrade, I think. Not in a mean way, but I'm kind of glad it burnt down because it was just so outdated. I'm actually excited to see what the new one looks like because it's got to be coming soon, surely. And why am I painting everything yellow? It's Bloxy Burgers. The signature color is blue. I want to build the worker who sits in Bloxy Burgers. The only way I can think to do that is with this Nutcracker man. He looks about 70 years old with grey hair, but he's going to do the job. Next of all, we should probably add some seats. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's my classic. I'm going to be making a booth, y'all. This first one is going to be a big corner one for like parties, and I've gone for more of like a bubblegum blue for these sofas. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm literally shaking in my boots. Remember earlier how we said we were going to add windows? We just never did. So it's probably a good time to put these in. The other tables are going to be a little bit simpler. This is where you'd go on a date, although please don't take your crush to a fast food restaurant because that'll probably be the one and only date you have with them. And oh my gosh, I'm stupid. This was meant to be a drive-through and I've just made it a wall. Oh no. You know what? This can be easily fixed. Just watch this. I've simply just moved the counter over here and then we can have the kitchen along the side. And this actually gives us an abundance of more space to add tables. And it's actually a smart business idea to have the counter at the back because they have to walk through the whole store smelling all the delicious burgers. And then by the time they're there, they will just be absolutely salivating for one. And do you know what I'm going to do? You know those vibey like cafes you go to on the corner of your high street? They actually normally have candles on the tables. And that means we get to light up the whole room without using any of our bills because candles are free. free. And now we have the kitchen and the drive-through area. So there's meant to be 2 windows. So we're going to have to use very small windows. And I always forget to add a shelf, but then people aren't actually able to take their food if I invite them in. So let's add some of them. I've actually gone all the way over to the skyscraper just to steal these tiles because I never use them, but they're so good. And look at this upgrade, guys. A 6K stove. Yes, please. And we're going to put bowls here so the chef can be like, next, order number 72. I need a bowl. Recently, I've got into the habit of forgetting fridges, so we should probably add some of those. And this is where we can store all of our fresh hamburgers that definitely didn't come in a massive pack of 100. And I'm going to use towels to kind of represent, like, you know, the chef outfits that they have. So this can be like the cloak rack. The last little step of this is we obviously need a cash register so they can pay. This is one cute kitchen. All we have left to do is the upstairs. And remember, we do have this outdoor terrace. So I don't think we're actually going to be able to get out here. But, you know, I think it's just going to be for the aesthetics of the outside. I don't know why I made that so symmetrical, but I guess because it's not really a significant part. And also up here, we obviously have the toilet, or the toilettes, as you like to say in Paris. Do they? I don't know what toilets is in French. At the end of the day, this is a fast food restaurant. They will probably just keep their toilet paper on the floor. And I'm adding windows, guys. But look at this. I'm going to tint the glass. So the glass is now black. So you will not be able to see inside, okay? I definitely didn't just steal these plants from another build to go in here. And I love getting mirror selfies when I'm in restaurants. So we're going to put a mirror as well if we can. And then to finish it off, we've just put a little bathroom mat. So it seems like we have a lot more to do, but all we really need to do is copy and paste some of these tables. So we've got our 2 booths there, which are very compact. Oh, I forgot about this roof. This wins. Oh my gosh, there's no roof over the toilet. That's so funny. And up here, guys, you know what I'm going to put? We can have, like, as the entertainment for the restaurant, I'm going to put a grand piano. We can have somebody who goes up there and plays it every night. It's still a bit dark in here, so I'm actually going to make use of these little weird holes. That looks so bad, but, you know, I'm going to keep it anyway. All we have left to do is a couple more tables here and there. And with that, the new and improved Bloxy Burgers is done. And I'm ready to work there. What perfect timing. Go to work. Let me click. Cashier at Bloxy Burgers. And we have just arrived at work. I mean, I would be very happy to go into work every day if it looked like this. But by far the best part of this whole outside is the drive-through. So we can give it a little spin in this car. You'd go here and you'd order. Can I have a Big Mac and 2 apple pies? And then you'd go here and you'd collect it. Although there's no one working there yet because it's not opened. Actually, that was a lie. There's one person working here. If we go inside, we have a lot of places to sit. I mean, it's a restaurant. It's basically what you'd expect. I also put some artwork on the walls, and then to keep the original essence, I actually got the original menu. It's very cheap in here, only $7 for a meal. And then if we jump over the back here, we have the counter. So this guy here, hi, he's gonna be serving you all these different drinks. And of course, the best part is the views. Like, you get amazing views. The last room down here is the little kitchen. So this is where we were earlier. This is where somebody would actually take your order. I look pretty aesthetic out here. And then we have an elevator. We don't even have stairs, guys. So if you're scared of elevators, I'm so sorry. This essentially just takes us up to more seating. And this is the kind of tables that you'd have to book. Because look at this window. This is the most insane view ever. And then if you needed a little wee-wee after having all of your Bloxy colas, come in here and you could just let it all out. So there you have it, guys. That was me building the new and improved Bloxy Burgers. Hopefully all of you guys liked this video. If you did, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you all next time.